In this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick review on the Yi Lite action camera. Let's get to it. First things first, for only $100, this little guy really packs a punch. I like all the features. It has a nice touch screen. Let's turn it on real quick. You just simply hold this button. In the touch screen, you can adjust all your settings in here. You can obviously play videos. You can go into your camera settings and everything. I have this set at, if you can see that, I have it set at 1080, 60. This will shoot in 4K. However, it's only 20 frames per second. So I like the 1080 with 60 frames per second. This is what I shoot in with my iPhone, like I'm shooting right now. I find it to be awesome. It's really cool that this has the technology for 4K, but again, I mean, it's going to eat up a lot of space, and the 4K at 20 frames per second, I honestly just don't think it's really worth it. So if you're looking for a really good 4K action camera, you might want to look elsewhere. However, this thing shoots awesome at 1080 with 60 frames per second. I haven't taken any photos with it yet, but I take all my action shots with this. We're going to switch over to this soon so we can give this a good test run. If you want to check out more of my vlogs, all of my vlogs, I think almost every vlog will have shots from an action camera, and it's this little guy. So yes, I do love this thing. For $100, it is awesome. The links will be in the description below as well. If you are looking to purchase, you can check out my links. I bought this with the camera, and then I bought it with, so it's $119 with the waterproof case. We will put that to the test as well. The waterproof case, we play with that in the pool. We've taken it canoeing. We really like it. So let's check out some of the accessories that I also bought for another $16.99. I got a whole kit, a whole bag of tricks. Check out all the stuff we got in that little bag. I mean, minus the camera and this that comes, I bought that with the camera, like I said. That actually, this tripod here, this like selfie stick, it extends really far out. That came in this bag of all this stuff. You know, you got another tripod that came in that bag. This little flotation device is nice, so when we're on the canoe, we strap that to the tripod or to the extension stick, and that way there, if you dump over, your camera will not sink to the bottom of the lake or river or ocean. Also came with this chest strap. I've used that for running a race. I strapped that to my body and we recorded some of that footage. This little guy you can strap to, suction cup it to your window, get some driving shots. The bag, nice bag to put the camera in, that's nice too. This one's a head strap. You can strap the camera to your head. It's got all the different mounts, everything that you can possibly think of for $16.99 extra on top of the Yi Lite, which is $100 by itself. And again, I bought it with this, so it was $119. Make sure you get a memory card as well. Let's switch over to the Yi Lite and test out the microphone. Here we are outside without the case on. I'm gonna try out, this is with the microphone volume at high. Sometimes I tend to, this guy wants to say hi. Testing out the water. This is with the volume at high. I'm gonna also give you an example of with it at low, because sometimes I feel with the camera setting at high, I get this like high pitch, but I've never actually tested it out on low. So we're gonna see in a minute what the difference is. Okay, this is at the same location, and this is with the microphone on low. We are outside and there is a slight breeze, but I don't think that's gonna make that much of a difference. And you can hear the kids yelling in the background too. So this is with the volume at low. We'll see if that makes a difference on the volume. Now let's get some action shots with the waterproof case on. those are some fun action shots with the Yi Lite action camera. I had done a ton of research looking for an inexpensive action camera to put into my vlogs, and for $100, like I said, you can't go wrong with the Yi Lite. I definitely love this camera. GoPros are awesome. If you can afford them, go for them. They're already waterproof and whatnot. It's definitely a good action camera in good lighting. If you're going to use this in low lighting situations, it's not the best. So that's, you know, some of the pros and cons. I know I'm mixing these all up, but I hope you guys get some good ideas as far as what this thing's good for and what it's not. A couple more features that are pretty awesome on the Yi Lite is the image stabilization. I think they did a very good job on the image stabilization. Obviously, the video quality is great. Sound quality can be a little bit better, but you can use it. Most of the time, if you have the case on it, you can't. So the waterproof case, that's another thing. Might be a game changer for you, but we don't use the sound with the case on it. It doesn't sound good, or it's not meant to be used that way. But yeah, it's awesome for taking action shots, putting music behind it. With the case off, you can totally use the microphone. I'm still messing around with the high settings and the low settings. I'm going to check that out, see which one I like better. I've had trouble again with the high settings, but the low setting, we'll see how that does. And you can mess around with it and see what works best for you. But as far as audio is so-so, but you're using this mostly for action shots. It does an awesome job. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that thumbs up button, give it a share, subscribe to the channel, check out our vlogs. We are doing them weekly. We are on episode 12 now. We just released 12. We have 13 coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, rock and roll.